Hi, this is Amy with TPF, Trips, Places, and Fun. Today, John and I are hiking in Northwest Arkansas, and we are here by the Buffalo River. And
this actually is not the Buffalo River.
This is Mill Creek.
Yeah, but going that way.
It is a little tributary of the Buffalo River.
Yep.
So while we're doing this, we thought we would talk to you about what is open in Branson, because we've been hearing a lot of people ask, what is open in Branson? We feel like the easiest way to do this would be to tell you what is not open in Branson, because a lot of things are open here, or in Branson, I should say.
It's kind of ironic that we're here in Arkansas talking about what's open in Branson, but
that's what we're doing.
As we've been doing, we've been taking you along on our journeys.
Yep.
And hey, by the way, we're kind of lost, just like we were recently.
The trail is not very well defined, so we are kind of making our way through. Hopefully we make it out.
There's spiders everywhere.
But anyway, we will start talking about what is not open in Branson, because it's going to be easier to talk about what's not open than to tell you all of the things that are open, because there are many, many things open. All
right, so let's walk a little bit more and then we will dive into it. So we'll hit on shows, we'll hit on attractions, you know, what's open maybe at Silver Dollar City, what's not, and because there's a lot of people out there that are asking these questions. Is Branson open, and if so, what is and what is not? What are you laughing about? I just about walked right into that guy.
Is it a trap?
Yeah, he set a trap for me. And then he wraps me up in a web and eats me. Can you all see that? He's right there. He's hanging right there.
It would have been the third time that you
Oh my gosh. This is extremely dangerous. I feel like I'm in some sort of a... Oh wow, look at that.
I'm done.
Do you think we should go back and just go down to the river?
I think we should go back and just go down to the river. Walk. Oh, see? Look. He has his legs all out now.
Oh no, not the legs, not the 8 legs.
Which means
spider is it?
It's the attacking kind of spider. Oh my gosh. You're so short, you walked right under it.
We made it thus far. Barely, right? Okay, so what is not open in Branson? The movie theater over in the shops at Branson Meadows is temporarily closed. We don't know when they will be reopening. Now, IMAX is open. For a while they were showing classics. Now they are showing some new releases, which, as you know, are few and far between. So I think they are showing currently War with Grandpa or something like that.
What is that?
Well, it's one of the movies that has finally been released. Most places, or most movie production places, are holding their movies until next year. So anyway, IMAX Complex is open, but the shops at Branson Meadows are closed.
Yeah, so let's see some shows that are open, like the Hay Goods, Clay Cooper, Sight and Sound Theater for sure. And by the way, loads and loads is open. You know, again, I'm hearing from people on all of these groups. Should we come to Branson? Is it even open? It's busy.
Dolly Parton Stampede is open. Showboat Branson Bell is open. That's why we thought it probably is easier for us to tell you what's not open, because so many things in town are open. So next we can talk about Silver Dollar City and what is closed there.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, it's definitely worth it to visit Silver Dollar City, in my opinion.
Yeah. We found a little cave here. And speaking of caves, we're gonna talk about what is closed at Silver Dollar City. Marble Cave is closed. It has been closed the whole season. Doesn't look like they're gonna be open anytime soon. We'll see, but Marble Cave is closed. Also, the indoor shows are closed at Silver Dollar City. This is super sad. It also means the Christmas shows like Dickens Christmas Carol and It's a Wonderful Life will probably not be happening this season. Such a bummer, but they do have those outdoor shows, so you are able to see the saloon show, not in the saloon, but at one of the outdoor theaters. So there is still stuff to do, lots and lots of stuff to do at Silver Dollar City, even with those indoor shows closed.
Yeah, and we did notice yesterday or the other day when we were there by the Dockside Theater, I think, they actually have added seats. So we're wondering, are there going to be some outdoor shows of some sort during Christmas time?
We're wondering if they're going to do some Christmas shows kind of out there, because they have added a whole extra outdoor seating area. So it's suspicious to us. Can you think of anything else that is closed at Silver Dollar City other than the shows in the cave?
Yeah, for the most part, the shops seem to be open, but depending on the day, some things will be closed, you know, just I think more for attendance, you know, and how many people are in the park kind of a thing. But
currently rides are open, but Mystic River Falls, that new ride that you have all been dying to ride, closes October 31st. So if you're wanting to ride Mystic River Falls, you better get out here super quick.
Yep. So, but other than that, Silver Dollar City right now is busy, like really, really busy.
It has been very busy. In fact, they were turning people away weekend before last. So it has been very busy. If you can come on a weekday instead of a weekend, highly recommend it.
Right. All right. So Silver Dollar City, thumbs up. Nice and busy. We'll see what Christmas is going to be like. It's not going to be the same without the shows.
I know. Yep. And we'll talk some more about things in Branson in a few minutes.
Well, we reached the end of the trail, so we have no idea where we're going. There are killer spiders everywhere, hanging right in the middle of the trail. So you know what they're doing. They know that it's people that uses these trails, so they put their web right on the trails so that they can catch us and then slowly suck out our fluids.
You're giving them an awful lot of credit.
Oh, looky there, looky right there. Almost ran right into him. No one has been on this trail for decades. Yeah, this trail it's been unused for a long, long time.
I feel like it'd be easier just to go down to the creek and follow the creek back. Then we wouldn't be going through all these crazy.
Well, you can't, because then the creek goes from bank to bank sometimes. There's no way to get through the water.
Well, you can just put your feet in it.
I got attacked by prickers. I thought it was a giant spider, but now check this out.
Oh, yeah, those ain't coming off.
Amy, this is the second hike in a row that you have led us on that has not been great. So last week, Amy had a great idea to go on a beautiful hike, and we did, and it was all downhill, and it was not so great. Remember that, Amy?
Well, it was downhill on the way there, and then the way back, it was all uphill.
It was brutal.
It was very brutal, and the kids were with us, but it was we adults who hardly made it back.
I almost didn't make it. I was just gonna stay there forever. and Eva's back here like a monkey, trying to get this stuff off of me.
I don't think it's gonna happen. They're everywhere.
Prickers.
All right, well, here's that cave. We're back at that cave. Let's talk about dining. So many great dine-in options in Branson. Lots of places are reopened with some enhanced precautions. Now, the places that are closed, the Keeter Center, Dobbins Dining, which is our favorite place to eat in Branson, is closed. They're just doing curbside pickup right now. So,
Hey, guess what I heard though?
What's that?
They are starting to open in a limited fashion.
Are they?
Yeah, I don't know the details though.
Do you know when?
I don't know the details though.
Okay, so they have been doing curbside dining, and the rumor is they're starting to open with limited capacity. So, and then some of your fast food places like Chick-fil-A are going to be drive-through only and stuff like that. But other than that, most places are open. You know, you will have no trouble finding a place to eat in Branson.
Yeah.
What a beautiful area. This is kind of a tributary of the Buffalo River. If you've never seen the Buffalo River, you really need to. And if you get a chance to float it in the spring, it's fabulous views and a fantastic time. So definitely put that on your to-do list. Just talking a little bit about Branson. Now, things were kind of slow as we first opened back up as a city, but it's now to the point where it's about as busy or more than usual. And so, you know, there are some of those capacity limitations in place. Of course, we currently have a mask mandate in place and things like that. But that is not stopping the tourists, and Branson is pretty much busy right now, and people are in town to see those beautiful fall colors.
Yeah, you know, and we're shocked. I mean, you know, sometimes we'll drive down the strip and we're, you know, I'll call Amy, she'll call me or whatever. It's like, oh my gosh, there's people everywhere in Branson. And Silver Dollar City, we went there the other day, it was slam packed.
In a minute, we'll talk more about attractions. We were trying to brainstorm attractions that are closed, and we actually can't think of any attractions that are closed. Just so many things open right now. So let's see, stuff that is open: Fritz's Adventure. You have the trampoline park. You've got Titanic Museum. You've got Ripley's Believe It or Not. You've got the Track Family Fun Center. You have
Butterfly Palace.
The Butterfly Palace. You've got
Beyond the Lens.
so many things. If you go up and down the strip, you can see so many things.
Escape Code is open.
The Ferris wheel, and you've got, let's see, Branson Landing with the stuff to do there, Andy B's Bowling, and all sorts of things open. And we couldn't even think of any that are closed right now.
I thought of one.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yep, the Branson Jet Boats hasn't
Oh,
opened.
that's true. That has not reopened yet this season. So it doesn't look like it will be opening this season. So,
But other than that,
yeah, there is just so much to do. So if you are wondering, you know, is anything open in Branson? A lot. In fact, as you could see, we had trouble coming up with things that aren't open because just so much is.
oh, here's a category we forgot about: lodging, hotels, and things like that. They're open.
They're open. In fact, we even stayed at some during lockdown because we were in between houses, and we were able to find a place to stay even then, and they've remained open. Big Cedar was closed for a time, but it is back open, and we will be doing a video on that shortly, all that Big Cedar has to offer. So
Fish Hatchery might still be closed.
oh, that's true. And the Dewey Short Welcome Center is closed.
Yeah.
The visitor center there is closed. So, and Moonshine Beach.
Yep.
Moonshine Beach has been closed.
But that's just because of the floods.
Flooding. So
That
anyway,
aren't here anymore. No
yeah,
floods anymore.
yeah. So there are a few things, and then here comes somebody in their all-terrain vehicle.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I guess there are a few things that the hatchery, that visitor center, and the jet boats. But other than that, most everything is open.
Of course, do your research. We might have certainly missed some things, and who knows, your favorite thing, maybe we didn't mention it, and but there's hundreds of things to do in Branson.
So many.
Do your research, but by and large, Branson's open, business as kind of as usual, not quite, almost.
Yeah, as business with modifications.
There you go.
Anyway, safe travels, everyone.